Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I hope you are having a good day in school. I hope you're doing all your homework and that you're doing well in your exams. Okay, today it's time for our YouTube class. Okay, and today we're going to be reading a story. Okay, hoy vamos a hacer una historia. Okay, so we're going to go to our pupils' books, page 30. Okay, pupils' book, page 30. Okay, página 30. Okay, unit 3, lesson 3, story. Okay, so here we have a big story. All right, so we're going to listen and read the story. Okay, and then afterwards, we're going to answer some questions. Okay, in the activity book. Vamos a escuchar y leer la historia. Intentamos entender y recordar qué pasa. Y después vamos a hacer unas preguntas en el activity book. Okay? So, let's have a look. Now, before we start, we're going to revise some of the vocabulary. Antes de empezar, vamos a repasar el vocabulario. Okay, so, very quickly, let's have a look. Okay, so let's go back and let's have a look at this vocabulary. Let's see if you remember. All right. So, okay, prehistoric things, cosas prehistóricos. Okay. So, this was a cave.
Cave.
Right? A cave. What was this? This is a basket.
Basket.
Basket. What is this? This is an axe.
Axe.
Okay. What was this? This is a spear.
Spear.
What is this? This is a knife.
Knife.
What are these? These are bones.
Bones.
What is this? It's a hammer.
Hammer.
What is this? Fire.
Fire.
What is this? It's a bowl.
Bowl.
What are these? These are tools.
Tools.
And what is this? It's a fossil.
Fossil.
And the last one, this, fur.
Fur.
Okay, very good. Do we remember all of the vocabulary? Okay, recordamos todo el vocabulario. Okay, volvemos a la página 30. Let's go back to page 30. All right, so now we're going to read the story, okay? Now, the story is called The Important Discovery, okay? The Important Discovery, all right? And the children here are going kayaking. You know kayaking? Kayaking, you go in the water, kayak? Okay, anyway, let's listen and read the story. Vamos a escuchar y leer. Okay. Okay, ready to listen and read? Okay, let's go.
Josh, Lily and Ravi are going kayaking today.
Put on your life jackets, please.
Don't forget your helmet, Josh. Watch out! Your water bottle is going to fall in the water.
I dropped it.
Can you get it?
No, I can't. It's going over there. Come on.
The children follow the water bottle.
Look, it's going behind the waterfall. Can you get it now?
No, I can't. We need to paddle faster.
The children get out of the kayak to look for the water bottle.
Look, it's behind those rocks.
I've got it.
Wow, there's a cave here.
The children see something in the cave.
Look, what's that?
It's a spear from prehistoric times. And that's an axe. I saw one like that in the Natural History Museum.
Did prehistoric people use spears and axes?
Yes, they did. They used them for hunting.
What did they hunt?
They hunted woolly mammoths.
Did they hunt saber-toothed tigers?
I don't think so. Saber-toothed tigers could run very fast.
The next day, a TV station interviews the children. Where did you find the prehistoric tools?
We found them in a cave behind a waterfall.
It's an important discovery for the museum. Well done.
Okay. Very good. All right. Did you listen? Did you read? ¿Has escuchado? ¿Has leído? Okay. Very good. All right. So, now remember, you can stop the video, go back and listen to the story again if you like. Okay. Si quieres, puedes parar el video, volver y escuchar y leer la historia otra vez para entenderlo mejor. Okay. So, if you finish reading, let's go to the activity book. Activity book. Now, in the activity book, we are going to go to page 28. Página 28, 28. Okay? And so it's Unit 3, Lesson 3, Story. Okay? Page 28. All right. And we are going to do this first exercise all together. Vamos a hacer ejercicio 1 todos juntos. Okay? So there are some questions about the story, and we have to say true or false. True, verdad. False, falso. Okay? So we'll read each question, okay, and then we'll look in the story. Okay? Miramos cada frase y después miramos en la historia si es verdad o falso. Okay, so let's begin. The first, number 1, which is the example, it says, Josh, Lily, and Ravi are going kayaking today. Let's look in the story. If you can see, it says here, number 1, Josh, Lily, and Ravi are going kayaking today. Right? So, this is true. Verdad, true. Now, let's have a look at the next phrase. It says, number 2, a water bottle falls in the water, right? Water bottle, botella de agua. A water bottle falls, caer. A water bottle falls in the water. Let's see if this is correct. All right, so if we look here, number 2, okay, it says, watch out, your water bottle is going to fall in the water. And look, here it is. Okay, so a water bottle falls in the water. This is true. Okay, we just saw in the story. Now, let's have a look at the next one. Number 3, the children, los niños, the children find some prehistoric tools behind a waterfall. Los niños encuentran, find, prehistoric tools, you remember the tools, behind, detrás, behind a waterfall. Waterfall es una cascada, okay? So the children find some prehistoric tools behind a waterfall. Let's have a look. Okay. So, if we look, okay, so here's the waterfall. And it says, wow, there's a cave here. All right. So there's a cave here behind the waterfall. Okay. So, it says here, okay, if you look here, all right, they find a spear and an axe. Okay, he says, look, what's that? And they say, it's a spear from prehistoric times, and that's an axe. Okay, so, okay, and that's in the cave behind the waterfall. Okay, esto es en la cueva detrás del cascada, in the cave behind the waterfall. So, the children find some prehistoric tools behind a waterfall. This is true. Okay. Let's have a look. Number 4. The children find a hammer. Okay. Hammer, do you remember hammer? Hammer, martillo, hammer. The children find a hammer. Encuentran un martillo. The children find a hammer. Let's have a look in the story. Okay, so we'll go to box number 5 again. And again, she says, it's a spear and an axe, but no hammer. They have a spear and an axe, but no hammer. Okay. So, okay, so in the text, okay, we write, the children find a hammer. That's false, falso. False. Okay, they don't find a hammer. They find a spear and an axe. Okay. Very good. All right. Number 5. The children take the tools home. Okay, the children take the tools home. Los niños llevan las cosas que encuentran a casa. The children take the tools home. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So if you look at box number 8, okay, if you see here, they're in a museum. Okay, están en un museo. Okay, and here are the tools. So they took the tools and they gave them to the museum. Han dado los cosas al museo. Okay, so they did not take them home. No los llevaban a casa. Okay, they're here in the museum. So, children take the tools home. The answer to this is false, falso. The children take the tools to a museum. Okay, and number 6, a radio station interviews the children. A radio station interviews the children. Interview is entrevista, okay? So a radio station interviews the children. Let's have a look. Box number 8 again. It says here, the next day, a TV station interviews the children. A TV station. Here it says a radio station interviews the children. So this is also false. It's falso también. Because it's not... False. It's not a radio station, it's a TV station. Okay, not radio, TV station. Yeah? See here, TV station. Okay. Very good. So, okay, now we have all the answers to the questions. Ahora tenemos todas las respuestas. Okay? So, make sure you have all the answers written correctly in the book. Mira bien si tienes todas las respuestas bien escrito en el libro. Okay. Very good. Now we're going to do a listening exercise. Ahora vamos a hacer un ejercicio de escuchar. Okay, so we're going to go to exercise 2. All right, ejercicio 2. Okay, and it's our adventure blog. Okay, now here they're going to talk about the story that we just read. All right, and we have to listen and circle the words that are not correct. Okay, van a hablar de la historia que acabamos de leer y nosotros tenemos que escuchar y encirclar las palabras aquí que no están correctos. ¿Ok? Escuchamos las palabras que no están correctos, encirclamos. ¿Ok? Right. So we're going to listen and circle the incorrect words. Okay? And there are 8 mistakes. Hay 8 fallos. Okay? Aquí hay la primera. Pues hay 7 más. All right? So, let's listen, okay, and circle the words, all right? Okay. I'll put it up on here. Okay. Now you listen, and in your books, in los libros, okay, encirclamos las palabras aquí, okay? Right. Are we ready? All right, let's listen. Circle the incorrect words. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Our Adventure Blog by Lily, Josh and Ravi. In this adventure, we go out with the kayak club. We put our life jackets and helmets on first. Lily drops a water bottle in the water. We paddle quickly to get the bottle, but it goes behind a waterfall. Lily gets the bottle, and Josh sees a cave behind the rocks. We find a spear and an axe. Lily explains that prehistoric people used them to hunt woolly mammoths. They didn't hunt saber-toothed tigers because they could run very fast. The tools are in the museum now, and we were on TV.
Okay. Did you listen? Did you circle the words? ¿Has escuchado? ¿Has encirclado las palabras que están mal? Okay. All right, let's correct. Vamos a corregir. Okay. All right, so if I put this I'll put this up here. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's listen again. All right. Escuchamos y corregimos.
Our Adventure Blog by Lily, Josh, and Ravi. In this adventure, we go out with the Kayak Club.
Okay, so it says here, water ski club. So that's not correct, so circle. Okay, next one.
We put our life jackets and helmets on first.
It says we put our life jackets, not trousers. So this word is not correct. So let's circle trousers. Okay.
Lily drops a water bottle in the water.
Lily drops a not milk bottle. No, that's not correct either. So circle milk. Okay, it's a water bottle.
We paddle quickly to get the bottle, but it goes behind a waterfall.
It goes behind, it says here lake. Lake is not correct. It goes behind a waterfall. So we circle lake. Okay, let's continue.
Lily gets the bottle, and Josh sees a cave behind the rocks.
Lily gets the bottle, and Josh sees a house. No, not house. That's not correct. It's a cave. Okay, let's continue.
We find a spear and an axe.
It says we find a spear and an axe. Here it says we find a knife. Knife is not correct. Okay, let's continue.
Lily explains that prehistoric people used them to hunt woolly mammoths.
Lily explains that prehistoric people use them to hunt. Here it says dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is not correct. So we circle dinosaurs. Okay, continue.
They didn't hunt saber-toothed tigers because they could run very fast. The tools are in the museum now, and we were on TV.
The tools are in the, it says library. Library is not correct. All right, so we have that circled. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mistakes, 8 fallos. So that's correct, okay? ¿Habéis encirclado todas las palabras que están incorrectos? ¿Lo habéis hecho bien? Okay, good. Okay, so now, ahora, vamos a escuchar otra vez y vamos a escribir las palabras correctas aquí en los espacios abajo. Okay? Voy a intentar quitar esto. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's listen again. Escuchamos otra vez. Okay. Y las palabras que están mal, que hemos enciclado, vamos a escribir las palabras correctas aquí. Okay. Pues la primera que está mal está marcado Water Ski Club. Y la palabra correcta es Kayak. Kayak Club. Okay. Escuchamos.
Our Adventure Blog by Lily, Josh, and Ravi. In this adventure, we go out with the Kayak Club.
We go out with the Kayak Club. Pues escribimos kayak. Okay. So, number 2. Okay, it says we put our life trousers on. Trousers, it's not correct. Okay, what's the correct word? Let's listen.
We put our life jackets and helmets on first.
We put our life jackets, not life trousers, life jackets. Okay, so that's number 2, jackets. Now number 3, okay, Lily drops a milk bottle in the water. Milk is not correct. Let's listen and write the correct word here in number 3.
Lily drops a water bottle in the water.
¿Habéis entendido? Lily drops a water bottle. Water bottle. So number 3 is water bottle. Water. Okay, good. Number 4 says, we paddle quickly to get the bottle, but it goes behind a lake. Lake is not correct. Let's listen for the correct word.
We paddle quickly to get the bottle, but it goes behind a waterfall.
It goes behind a waterfall. 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 Cascada. Waterfall. Okay, so not lake, waterfall. So number 4 is waterfall. Okay, now number 5 says Lily gets the bottle and Josh sees a house behind the rocks. House is not correct. Let's listen for the correct word.
Lily gets the bottle, and Josh sees a cave behind the rocks.
¿Habéis escuchado? Josh sees a cave behind the rocks. A cave, cueva. Okay, so number 5 is cave. Number 6, it says, we find a knife and an axe. Knife is not correct. Let's listen, find the correct word.
We find a spear and an axe.
It says, we find a, ¿habéis escuchado? We find a spear. Spear. Okay. Spear. We find a spear and an axe. So number 6 is spear. Number 7 says, Lily explains that prehistoric people used them to hunt dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is not correct. Let's listen and write the correct answer.
Lily explains that prehistoric people used them to hunt woolly mammoths.
¿Habéis escuchado? Did you listen? You use them to hunt, and the answer is woolly mammoths. Okay. No tengo mucho espacio para escribirlo, pero bueno. Woolly mammoths. Okay. So, not dinosaurs, woolly mammoths. And number 8, the last one, says the tools are in the library now. Library is not correct. Let's listen, find the correct word.
They didn't hunt saber-toothed tigers because they could run very fast. The tools are in the museum now, and we were on TV.
¿Habéis escuchado? The tools are in the, not library, in the museum. Okay, aquí está, museum. Okay, very good. So, in the book, we should have all of these words circled. Okay, las palabras incorrectas encirclados y las palabras correctas escrito aquí abajo. Okay, all the incorrect words should be circled and the correct words are written underneath. Okay, now, do you have everything correct? ¿Tienes todo bien en el libro? Okay, is everything correct in your activity book? Okay, so we should have, okay, in page 28, página 28, exercise 1 finished and exercise 2 finished. Okay? Very good. And now, if you finished and you have everything correct, then you can close the book and we can finish the class. Si habéis acabado y tienes todo bien corregido, podemos acabar la clase y puedes cerrar el libro. Okay? So, very good work. Okay? Excellent work. I hope you can understand. All right? Si había algo que era difícil, que algo que no has entendido, apúntalo y me preguntas cuando vienes a clase. Okay? So, have a good day and I will see you in class. Bye-bye.